Hey, it's me, it's the video man, it's the video guy. I've been trapped dealing with life stuff, but we're back, baby, and we're making a video, and it's gonna be the best video. Oh no! This is Promise Mascot Agency. It's a video game in which you are Lord Tofu, protector of the tofu protectorate, a purveyor of fine tofu treats, when all you want is a chicken wing. Gah! A video game in which you are the janitor, a disgraced Yakuza muscle boy, sent to clean the toilets of a small town university until it's revealed that you're secretly a mathematical genius, and Robin Williams was your best friend the whole time. Guys, I think you may have spilled some Goodwill Hunting on the script. Sweet, squishy, puppy feet, it's pretty fucking good. And if you want to be good at Promise Mascot Agency, come with me. Welcome to Kasomachi, someone's haunted dream of a dying town filled with the haunted dreams of aimless mascots who've managed to emancipate themselves from the predatory cereal box industry. It's a place where hope and tattooed Yakuza crime boys go to die. It's also your new home, and if you plan on ever being able to hit these streets without needing a tetanus shot, you're gonna need to do two things: amass a secret stash of sentient severed pinkies and learn to parallel park. Here's the deal. You're a small business owner. Cool. But what's your business? Well, you're a tech startup specializing in the synergistic algorithmic expression of fintech nothing speak, touting false promises of affecting social and economic change. You run a small brothel staffed by an eclectic collection of freaks and weirdos. Very cool. Will you and your mascot pals be able to turn this town's frown upside down and bring a little life back to Kasomachi? Yeah, probably. Okay, so given that you're basically a fetish delivery service, it's only natural you'd need a set of Hot Wheels to get around. The good news is, you already have a truck. The bad news is, it's basically a mangled thumb. With Hot Wheels, your truck is your primary means of navigating and interacting with Promise Mascot Agency. And with a little luck and a lot of practice, you and your precious weebwagon will soon become the talk of the town. For all the right reasons. Hey, I see you over there, quietly wondering, what even is a mascot? These little fuckers are what you'd get if you ever told a Pokemon to get a real job, and a couple of weeks later you found them selling novelty t-shirts at the mall looking miserable. In Promise Mascot Agency, mascots are your meated potatoes, your several birds in a bush, your means of getting buttered breadly. In other words, these poke perverts are the key to furthering your capitalist agenda, and if you're gonna have any hope of succeeding in this world of giant claw machines and insurmountable debt, you're gonna have to learn to keep these needy bastards happy. That's cool, but how do you keep the mascots looking cheery and content? Well, the quickest and easiest way to get them eager to have their hearts and souls smushed into a fine paste by the endless pursuits of fleeting financial stability is to pay them a decent wage and offer them sweet perks. You know, like actual time off from your fiscal treadmill, and maybe the occasional bonus for sacrificing their tender, supple bodies on the altar of your ascendance. Or, you know, you could go the humanitarian route and simply feed them into your capitalist meat grinder until they emerge from the other side a shell of their former selves. I don't think whoever wrote this knows what humanitarian means. You may look at all this and assume that being the world's greatest mascot fiddler is a cakewalk, easy mode, child's play. Simply point store brand Batman at your economic oopsies, sit back and watch them lazy doubloons roll in. But you'd be wrong. If you're gonna have any hope of running a prosperous mascot agency, you'd better get comfortable juggling a heap of responsibilities like running general errands, finding fresh meat, salary negotiations, upgrading your facilities, murdering ghosts, managing merchandise deliveries, managing mascot morale, managing mascot meltdowns, being an airplane sometimes, taking out the trash, hunting cats, becoming a landlord, telling this guy he's pretty, card battling, dodging Yakuza retribution, chasing spirit doggies, slamming ass on the regular. Promise Mascot Agency may be a candy-coated delight, but peeling back the layers of cute, delicious nommy-noms reveals some powerful messages at its core about life, about the human condition, about found family and the healing power of empathy, about the importance of just basic human kindness and treating the people and mascots around you with decency and respect. Crucial aspects of its narrative revolve around the impact of civic corruption and how, if left unchecked, its effects will ripple outward, spreading like a cancer, slowly eroding society's foundations, a vicious poison coursing through our fragile system. Oh shit, is that cat wearing a business suit? Give it to me! Nothing screams small business quite like obeying local traffic laws. Move, bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Yams? What even is a yam anyway? Yams? Is it like a potato? Wait, this fishing minigame plays itself. But that's illegal.
Pinky.
Pinky. Pinky. Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky-san. Pinky. Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky.
See, this cat just loves adult videos. Dude just fucking loves porn, but hates when it's ruined by terrible image quality. And honestly, it's highly relatable. We've all been there. You're browsing Pornhub and out of nowhere you stumble across a bunch of home movies your dad uploaded. And it's just, oh my god, what a disgrace. And you're so embarrassed because these are so obviously garbage tier VHS rips. You've seen Less Grain at the Beach, and it's like, hey, come on, Dad, you didn't even bother editing out the bits where you clearly taped over your wedding video.
Pinky.
Danger zone. Danger zone.